Hi, this is John Rowell for the Rowell Report. Today is Wednesday, September 10th, 2025, and I'd like to update you about a developing story of the UN inspectors being able to resume work at Iran nuclear sites after breakthrough deal. This was reported by The Guardian. This report was put out today at 7:36 EDT. So anyway, it says Rafael Grossi, IAEA Director General, says agreement with Tehran is an important step in the right direction. And Rafael Grossi is saying that this will provide nuclear inspections to all sites, including those bombed by Israel and the U.S. in June. So this looks like, according to Rafael Grossi, a total win. And so we get the words from the Iranian Prime Minister. In the text of the agreement with the agency, the parliament's law has been explicitly accepted. So what the Iranian parliament was asking for was put into the agreement. It has been stated that we must act within the framework of law. This means that everything must be approved by the Supreme National Security Council. So he's saying everything must be approved. So this actually isn't an agreement to go back into the bomb nuclear sites. This is an agreement to create a framework so that inspections can restart. Without specifying here, the inspectors would be Russian, Chinese, some other nationality, who would be coming back. Certainly wouldn't be the inspectors who were there previously, because they'd probably get lynched in the streets. And so very little details is being provided. But according to Rafael Grossi, it sounds like everything is set. The only thing that's missing is set the date and buy the plane tickets. But if we go over to Al Jazeera, it comes up with a little bit of a different storyline. So let's take a look at that. It says Iran and UN appear at odds over nuclear deal. So you have to go down and down and down in this article to get to the details here. So it says, however, shortly afterwards, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said the deal does not guarantee inspectors access to Iranian nuclear sites, and Tehran wants further talks on how inspections are to be carried out. So he continues, I have to reiterate, the agreement does not provide access to IAEA inspectors, something that Rafael Grossi was saying specifically, that the inspectors can go back in and inspect all the sites, including those bombed by the Israel and the United States, and apart from the Bushehr nuclear plant. So anyway, those are the report from the Guardian and from Al Jazeera. Now, if we go back to an article in the National Review from June 22nd about the Iran's Bushehr nuclear reactor. The point of this article is, hey, you missed one when you went there to destroy their nuclear reactors. So anyway, the point here is that Russia has at least 200 Russian nuclear experts who work at the Bushehr plant, and that could increase to 600. So from that, I understand that the Bushehr nuclear plant is a nuclear plant, Iranian nuclear plant operated in Iran by Russian scientists. So Prime Minister Netanyahu made it absolutely clear that this was not on his list of targets, and President Vladimir Putin of Russia said, you know, do not attack this nuclear plant and this nuclear um, reactor where Russian scientists are at, or bad things will happen to you. So, anyway, basically, what Rafael Grossi and the Iranian foreign minister, let's see if I can, Araghchi, agreed on is that Rafael Grossi um, could resume inspections without specifying who the inspectors were, where would they come from, in one plant, and that plant was the Bushehr nuclear plant, which actually isn't being operated by the Iranians but by the Russians. So that would keep the inspectors from gaining access to the personal information of the Iranian scientists, and that seems to be what is going to be permitted for the moment. So anyway, I just wanted to bring you this brief update, and we'll be monitoring this story. It looks like Iran is trying to find a framework with which inspections can continue, but without the inspectors coming from the office of Rafael Grossi, the IAEA General Director. So, anyway, this could possibly be the breakthrough that they need, but Rafael Grossi seems to be overexcited about this whole agreement and getting ahead of himself. Meanwhile, the Iranian parliament is off for 3 weeks, and when they come back, they may have a word or two to say about this possibility, and it could go back to the erasing the chalkboard and starting over. So, anyway, this is my report for today. This is John Rowell from the Rowell Report. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This supports independent journalism, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.